Hello! In today's video, I will show you how to make a phone bag, and we will attach loads of beautiful roses on it. For this project, I'll be using my recycled cotton yarn and 3.5mm hook. I am going to show you how to make the rose in blue, but I have made it in other colors as well. Feel free to use whatever colors you like or whatever type of yarn you prefer or have. I'm gonna start by making the bag, and I'm using my new method of starting a chain, which is grabbing both ends of the yarn and then chaining straight on, and then I will slip stitch this at the end. So to start, chain 40. If you have a bigger phone or you want to make this for an iPad or anything in particular, just measure it like this, hold it like this, and see if your device fits. If so, then you can continue. So when you have your chain, keep it facing you, and then when you get back to the start, just put the hook through the yarn loop here and pull it like a slip stitch through your last chain. And this is how you close it. Chain 1. This we will do only for this first row because we will work in a spiral. And now single crochet in every stitch starting from the second one from the hook. When you've came round back to the first stitch, ignore the slip stitch and work into the stitch here, single crochet. And from this point onward, you will just work in a spiral and single crochet into every stitch. You will work this spiral of single crochets for 41 rounds, and at the end here you will do 3 or 4 slip stitches to make the round the same height as the other one, otherwise it will have like a little bump. To make a rose bloom, start with a slip knot and chain 41. Next, single crochet into every stitch starting from the second one from the hook. Work this single crochet only for one row. Next row, chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, so we will not double crochet in the first stitch. Double crochet starting from the second stitch into every stitch until the end of this row. When you get to the last stitch, start the double crochet, work half of it, bring the other yarn, and finish the double crochet. Chain 1, work a single crochet in this first stitch, then skip 1 stitch, and in the next double crochet 7 times. Skip 1 stitch, slip stitch in the next, skip another stitch, and then again 7 double crochets in the next, and then repeat until the end of the row. Skip and slip stitch. When you finish the last 7 double crochets, just fasten. You can tie a knot with these 2 yarn ends. At the other end, leave a long yarn tail from when you started the green yarn. Have the wrong side facing you, so this is the right side that should be on the outside, and this is the wrong side. Start to roll the rose bloom as tight as you can. And using a yarn needle, we'll start to sew it nice and tight. And then we need to go through all of them as well to the middle, to make sure it doesn't unravel. The next step is to just sew them on the bag. That's why I left open the bottom side, so I can move around and inside of it to sew all of them. Make a nice arrangement of colors and then carefully sew them on. While you're attaching them to the bag, you can even sew between them like this. This way they will be even more stable and not wobble around. The last step is to make a slip knot, and we will single crochet the bottom shut. I want to do the single crochet to make it more durable because I feel like sewing would be too flimsy and I would be afraid that my phone is gonna fall. So I'm just gonna do single crochet. You can add a strap. I made this strap in my last 2 videos ago. You can make this super easy. You can make one in a neutral color that you can use with many other bags or Kindle sleeves. You can wear them if you want, and you can just add this or any chain you have at home. Move these to the chain and use them as such. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.